Hey friend, quick question. What's your net worth right now? Assets minus liabilities. Take a second, really think about it. If you're in your 30s and that number came in under $50,000, you're not alone. You're not failing. And honestly, you're in the majority. According to the latest Empower Personal Dashboard data from January 2026, the average net worth for people in their 30s is $325,952. Sounds decent on paper, right? But dig deeper. The median, the true middle point where half are above and half below, is only $23,093. Whiteboard. Draw two side-by-side bars. Tall green average $326K and short red median $23K. Circle the median in red. Big arrow. This is the reality for most people. That gap is huge, and it's why so many hardworking Americans in their 30s feel like they're falling behind, even when headlines scream average is over $300K. Stick around till the end. I'll break down the full age-by-age numbers for 2026, the harsh reasons most 30-somethings are stuck near zero, and the practical, no-fluff steps to get you ahead before 40. This is real talk, no hype. Let's get into it. Section 1. What net worth actually means in 2026. Net worth is straightforward. Everything you own minus everything you owe. Assets, checking, savings, 401k, IRA balances, stocks, home equity, car value, anything with dollar signs. Liabilities, student loan, mortgage balance, credit card debt, auto loans, personal loans. Whiteboard. Sketch a simple balance scale. Left side pile of assets, house icon, retirement jar, cash stack. Right side liabilities, loan papers, credit card. Arrow in middle. Net worth equals assets minus liabilities. Animated tipping positive. A lot of folks look at their bank app and think, I'm broke, but they forget they've built 100K plus in home equity or retirement. Today, we're fixing that blind spot so you see the full picture. Section 2. Your 20s. Building the base. Average net worth in your 20s, $139,243. Median, just $6,600. Whiteboard. Big 20s label. Tiny bar at 6.6K red. Skewed taller bar at 139K green. Note, skewed by high earners. Most 20-somethings are just starting out. Fresh student debt, entry-level pay, renting eats 40 to 50% of income. The median being so low shows half are still negative or near zero from loans. But here's the honest flip. If you're 28 with 20K net worth and no high-interest debt, you're actually beating half the country. Small wins add up fast in this decade. Relatable example. Think of someone like my friend Alex. Graduated with 30K in loans, lived frugally, side hustled, paid it off by 29, and hit 25K net worth. Nothing flashy, just consistent choices. Section 3. Your 30s, a make or break decade. Why most are behind. Average $325,952. Median $23,093. Whiteboard. 30s header. Repeat the bars. Write in red. 50% of 30-somethings have less than 23K. This is where it gets real. You're probably earning the highest salary of your life so far, maybe 80K to 120K household, but it feels like money just vanishes. Why? 4 big 2026 realities hitting hard. First, lingering student debt. Averages still 30K to 40K for many, delaying home buying and investing. Second, housing market madness. Median home prices 5 to 6 times income in many areas. Rent keeps rising, or you buy and stretch into a big mortgage. Third, lifestyle creep, plus life changes. Kids, daycare, 15K plus per year, bigger car. We deserve vacations. Income goes up, expenses explode faster. Fourth, debt accumulation. Credit cards for emergencies, new car loans. It snowballs quietly. Whiteboard sequentially. Student loan bill, house with giant price tag, baby stroller plus flying dollar signs, credit card on fire. Animate them all dragging a money bag labeled your wealth downward. Harsh reality. If you're 34, making good money, but net worth is 15K after subtracting the mortgage and car note. The system, high costs, inflation, and past habits are working against you right now. The good part, your 30s are still early enough to reverse it faster than you think. Section 4. Your 40s, where momentum kicks in. Average $750,578. Median $68,698. Whiteboard. Upward arrow from 30s bar to 40s. Label student loans gone. Home equity grows. Balance investments compound. By your 40s, debt is often paid down, salaries peak, and if you bought a home, equity builds. But the median, still under 70K, shows most aren't investing aggressively enough early. Don't coast here. This decade sets up retirement. Section 5. 50s and 60s. The peak and what comes after. 50s average, 1,364,050. Median, 182.27. 60s average, 1,577,907. Median, 274,564. Rising graph peaking around 60s, then slight dip. Compounding shines, but withdrawals start in retirement. This is where decades of good habits pay off big, but the median staying modest reminds us most people never maxed out investing. The top 10 to 20% have millions. The middle hope Social Security plus modest savings cover it. Section 6. Why the average number misleads everyone. Averages get pulled sky high by a tiny group of millionaires and ultra-wealthy. The median tells the honest story. And in 2026, the median 30-something is closer to broke than rich. Once you strip out retirement accounts most can't touch yet. Animate the tall average bar exploding into a few rich dots at the top plus huge crowd clustered at the bottom near zero. That's why headlines feel fake. Average 326K, but most people you know are living the median reality. Section 7. Quick benchmarks. Where should you be? Rough wealth targets inspired by real financial planners like Thomas Stanley. By age 30, about 1 times your annual income. By 35, about 2 times. By 40, about 3 times. Most in their 30s are at 0.3 times or less. Closing that gap starts with mindset and small actions. Section 8. The big mindset shift. Stop chasing average. It's rigged by outliers. Compare to the median and, more importantly, to last year's version of you. You don't need to earn 300K a year. You need to keep and invest more of what you already earn. Let time and compounding handle the rest. That's the calm, honest truth that actually builds wealth. Key lessons. Mindset shift. Median beats average for real-life benchmarks. Your 30s are the highest leverage decade. Income peaks, but so do expenses. Debt, especially high interest, is the #1 thief of future wealth in 2026. Consistency crushes perfection. Small daily choices compound. You're not behind forever. You're right on time to turn it around. Actionable steps. Start these this month. Here's your no BS 7-step plan. Doable, even if you're busy. Calculate your exact net worth today. List assets and debts. Takes 20 to 30 minutes. Whiteboard. Animate a checklist popping up one by one. Track every dollar for the next 30 days. Apps like Mint or just a spreadsheet. See where money leaks. Attack high-interest debt first. Credit cards over 10%. Pay minimums on everything else. Avalanche the highest rate. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. 4 to 5% rates right now before aggressive investing. Automate 15 to 20% of income to investments. Max 401k match first, then Roth IRA, then taxable brokerage. If renting, start a dedicated house down payment fund. If owning, throw extras at mortgage principal. Review net worth every quarter. Watch it grow and stay motivated. Celebrate progress. Do these consistently and you'll outpace the median fast. Many hit top 20% by 40. This way. Conclusion and CTA. Look, the 2026 numbers are tough. Most people in their 30s are behind on paper, but you just sat through the full breakdown. That already puts you miles ahead of the crowd who never checks.